Okay, so CoreData. Before iOS 3, they didn't have CoreData, so you had to do like some crazy background stuff. Like, well, actually, what a lot of languages do now, because what CoreData does, it keeps your data persistent from when your users are using the app. And it's really interesting because it's not like a relational database, even though it uses SQLite as the engine. But it's not a relational database. People were saying online. And but what the core data part is of your application is it's the model layer of your application. But one thing I thought was interesting was that the way that they've designed core data on with Swift and stuff is that it can decrease your amount of code by 50 to 70% of how like accessing it and like storing objects and all those things. I guess it does a lot of things automatically for you and it has all that stuff already set up, so you don't have to like set up all those other extra things like we have done in other classes. But yeah, and then the other thing I thought was interesting is that when you go to make a CoreData application, it's the easy way to do it. You can build all the files manually yourself, but when you go to start a new project, which it's only in 2 different kinds of projects. It's in this like the single view application and another application. So you can't do this easily from the command line console, which I was kind of hoping to do. So you have to use the user interface. So that I thought was interesting. But I mean, you could build all the files manually yourself too, I'm pretty sure. But if you wanted to just build all the files for you.
So is it like a relational
database? So the way it works is
like
not
Hibernate?
like a relational database, I guess. But I mean, but yeah, like the functions would be the same, like add, insert.
Is this like using Hibernate or something like that then?
So I'm thinking it uses something like, so Hibernate, yeah, you can use like pass in objects.
Yeah, and
and it'll do it all.
Saves it into the database.
Yeah, well, once you set that up. But from what I was reading, it sounds like this. Yeah, it does that automatically for you. Yeah, you can save an object or save things into it. But you can go in and you can create it manually while you're going through. Like you create like, these are the tables I'm gonna have and things. But yeah, and then you can go to the Apple developer site and it goes through like what is CoreData and all the things that it can do for you. But as of right now, I don't have a working example. It looks like there's a lot to get it going, kind of like Hibernate a little bit. But I mean, I don't think it should be that bad either. I think it's just more of a mental thing than actually doing it. So, But does anyone have any questions about CoreData right now that maybe I can answer? It'll probably be easier to have questions since there's something there to look at. But yeah, that's all I have for now.